Hello, and welcome to another episode of Movie Spoiler Alerts. Today we're talking about the 1991 psychological thriller, The Silence of the Lambs, so let's get started. The film opens with FBI trainee Clarice Starling being assigned to interview Hannibal Lecter, a former psychiatrist, serial killer, and cannibal, to get his insight on a serial killer named Buffalo Bill, who kills women and removes their skin. Lecter decides to help her after another inmate throws semen on her. Lecter then tells her to find an old patient of his, and when she does, she finds that his head has been severed with a moth stuck in his throat. Lecter explains that this man is linked to Buffalo Bill. Lecter says that he will help Clarice profile Buffalo Bill if she can move him to a different facility in order to get him away from the facility's administrator, Frederick Chilton. Lecter later asks for a quid pro quo, offering to exchange information for personal information about Clarice. Buffalo Bill abducts a senator's daughter named Catherine Martin, and Clarice reveals a story about her father being killed when she was 10 years old. Chilton makes Lecter his own deal, which he agrees, and Lecter is flown to Memphis. There, Lecter torments Senator Ruth Martin and gives her misleading information, including the name Louis Friend. Clarice discovers that this name is an anagram for iron sulfide, or fool's gold. Clarice confronts Lecter in his Memphis cell and trades information again, telling a story about lambs being slaughtered and that she sometimes still wakes thinking about the lambs screaming. Lecter later kills his guards and escapes from his cell. Clarice reviews Lecter's notes on the case files and realizes that Buffalo Bill knew his first victim personally and travels to the victim's hometown. She discovers that Buffalo Bill was a tailor, making dress patterns identical to the patches of skins removed from his victim. She calls her boss, Jack Crawford, and informs him that Buffalo Bill is trying to make a suit out of women's skin. Crawford is already on his way to make an arrest after reviewing Lecter's notes himself, looking for a transgender woman named Jane Gum. While Crawford leads the team to Gum's house, Clarice arrives at the house of Jack Gordon, the real name of Jane Gum. Clarice pursues him and finds Catherine is alive, trapped in a dry well. Clarice is able to kill Gum and save Catherine. At her FBI graduation, Clarice receives a call from the escaped Lecter. He assures her that he isn't coming for her, so long as she doesn't come for him. The film ends with Lecter saying that he is having an old friend over for dinner, and we see that Lecter is following Chilton, implying that Lecter is going to eat him. So that was the spoilers for The Silence of the Lambs. If you have another film you'd like to see me spoil, please let me know in the comments below. Check out Movie Spoiler Alerts on Instagram, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.